Hello everybody, to the 7th and probably final episode of Sink or Swim. This time we will have not only King of Fighters 15 and not only City of the Wolves, but actually both. And we are starting with King of Fighters 15, because we only have 2 sets in that one today. People are understandably a little more excited for City of the Wolves today. The first official day that we can play it, the early release for pre-orderers and such. And for now, I will show you what the matchups will be for today. So, we want to start with KorkulanKraliyet versus Wifgar. That's a King of Fighters 15 set. Then we will keep going with Haxon versus Goliath, also in King of Fighters 15. And following that will be Djqubi versus DonWippo as our first City of the Wolves set. Then we will keep going with Faizer versus Funkyfister, an FF set in Fatal Fury. Doesn't that make total sense? And after that it's Maddo versus Pokemaniac. And closing out the day will be Choppaa versus Bahnhofbanger. And hopefully all of those sets will be bangers of the Bahnhof or other variety. But at the very moment we are facing a little bit of a crisis. Yeah, we got some new names in the list for sure. Some returning, but definitely a bunch of new ones. But yeah, we have a bit of a crisis because Wifgar has not shown up yet. And he's supposed to play right now. And he's not responding in the channel. Like I would have set Wifgar and KorkulanKraliyet's set later, but Haxon specifically doesn't want to be the first match. So that would be difficult. We could try switching, because I don't want to play one KOF15 set, then a bunch of City of the Wolves and then switch back to KOF, that's just inefficient. What we could do, I guess, is just play City of the Wolves first and then go for KOF15. A silent voice you could play. I mean, I guess we could maybe arrange that. You against Korkulan right now. If you're okay with that. And if Korkulan... Oh, Haxon. Wait. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Right. I forgot. I confused you with another player. But yeah, if you can play versus Goliath right now, then I guess that we can do that and hope that Wifgar shows up. So yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. If Wifgar doesn't show up, then, well, that's a shame for Korkulan. I guess then I'll play against Korkulan and get my ass bodied real quick. It'll be fine. So, Haxon, you're already in the room. Goliath, you know where the code is, so should be no problem, I hope. I'm gonna take a sip of my chalky milk while we wait. Hopefully the lobby allows Goliath to join. This is still KOF15, so you never know. By the way, once we switch to City of the Wolves, somebody remind me to switch games on stream and maybe also make the score a little smaller for that game, because I might forget. I could very well forget in the middle of this. But yeah, I guess Goliath's game was not on yet, so It's gonna take a little while. Meanwhile, I will rearrange these. Wait, no, there he is. Okay. Good. Goliath is already in the seat. That means I have to actually change the scoreboard right now. Goliath and Haxon on player 2 side then. Okay, so yeah, Haxon, if you want to jump into the player seat, then we are all ready to rumble. Nice. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Good thing Haxon was willing to change the match order, the set order I should say. My Vice Yamazaki and my sound just died. Let me see if I can fix that. This might work, but it might also not. During the loading time, obviously I can't tell if it worked or not, but we'll find out now. I specifically restarted the game like 3 times, trying to fix sound issues. Okay, it works. Phew. It did not want to cooperate, but right now it works, so let's hope it stays that way. We got that Mai versus Kula matchup. 2 characters that can kind of play a slow and steady game, but also got some... Well, I guess Mai has some shenanigans, and Kula has a good DP to counteract that. And right now Goliath is moving Haxon into the corner slowly but surely, and almost avoids the close C with that maneuver. Luckily, somehow or other, the second hit connected, and now my sound is doing some weird clicking shit. That's upsetting, but we'll live with it. Oh, nice punish. He rolled through the DP and has a good amount of damage to show for it. Haxon getting tossed. Could not find the right moment to DP out of that pressure. And we got the ninja running wild. Whoops, that's an unsafe dive. Sadly, Haxon's punish was not that great. But for the next time, he'll probably be more ready to dish out the damage. Whoops, slide. Bit of a risky option, but Goliath has made it work so far. And now the damage is coming in hot. Whoops, and another DP avoided. Man. Haxon's DP callouts have sadly not been on point in this first match, but you gotta, you can't let that deter you. That's just how it goes. You win some, you lose some. And this time, Mai won twice at least. Here comes the king, though, who's been Haxon's strongest character last week by a mile. I could very well see her turning the tables at least somewhat, because she is a very different kind of playstyle. But, if she just gets stuck in the corner and can't escape, then that's it. Luckily for Haxon, though, Goliath gave him some space by going out of the corner, but Haxon did not take advantage of that. Finds himself with a back against the wall again. Okay. Slides on under. Once again gets out, but also gets guard broken. Nice awareness by Goliath to cash out with some good damage. Oop. Did not have the EX to confirm. But Haxon got a little overzealous with that long-range EXDP, and it's an OCV for Goliath.
If you want to know how to win, this is the person to ask. Winner!
Yeah, it kind of was pretty much all pressure by Goliath not letting go, not letting Haxon escape and set up a sense of neutral or any zoning or anything. So now Haxon has to probably consider how to not let that repeat. Whoops, risky start by Goliath. But once again, it just works out. He's kind of allowed to go wild. Oof. And Haxon just cannot find the right timing to interrupt these strings, but this should be punishable. Yes! Hey, hey! Maybe we can get something started. No meaty, sadly. Oop, and Haxon's guard bar is once again crushed. Rough times, and another light confirm into the kill. Sheesh. Goliath does not want to let this set drag on. We do have 6 sets to go through, at least, unless people drop out or something. That's something. Whoops. 6A kind of moves the body forward and nothing happens. Oops. Haxon kind of seems unlucky at the moment, like always picking the wrong moment to press. Probably because, you know, a bit of a lack of matchup knowledge. Can I press here? Nope. Can I press here? Nope. Oh, I could have pressed here, well, but I didn't. What the hell? That's kind of what it looks like. Maybe in the span of these next, I guess, 2.5 sets, or maybe more. Haxon will figure out some spots, but right now he's just getting mauled. And Goliath is absolutely taking advantage of that. And it's king time again. Okay, trying to be a little aggressive, but man, the well-placed stand CD with that lingering hitbox slams King right out of her pressure attempt. Haxon with a good block. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No invul on that, but also a little far. Don't dislike the idea, though. Oh, I guess the timing on that was just a little awkward. And so another OCB for Goliath. Yeah, King's defensive game obviously not the strongest. That EXDP not one of the best. It's better than nothing for sure. But you saw it lose right now, right there. On to the next match. Let me just check the Discord to see if maybe Wifgar has responded by now. Nope. Oops. No EX, of course, to confirm off of that. But hey, we take a little bit of extra chip. Good chase down by Haxon. But the air-to-air... Oh! That could have been a punish, but yeah, the timing, the spacing was a little odd. Nice anti-air, right. Haxon last week also showed a bunch of good anti-air DPs, I think I remember. Or maybe that was Padmatizer. Maybe it was both. But that's definitely a strong skill to have. Make them think about jumping. Okay. Solid cooler pressure. Keeps it, you know, safe. Safe-ish at least. Oop. But now we're stuck in the other corner, but maybe that's better for Haxon. That might have been supposed to be a DP, but hey, whatever. We take those. Mai is out of the picture for the first time. Haxon with a massive improvement over the last match. Last 2 matches, that is. But here comes advice. My girl. Oops. It's kind of funny. Goliath often likes to open Vice matches with her anti-air sleeve, and this is the time that it would have worked. Oop. Invincible command grab. Indo. Some pressure. Overhead is blocked. There's the... Ah, it was even a counter hit. Goliath could have totally comboed off of that. But then a mistimed command grab, and Haxon is back in this game. Kind of up. There it is. Nice, and that should kill you. Goliath gets the timing. I think last time we saw him play Vice, he got the sweep, but not the EX sleeve a bunch of times. So it's good that he, you know, got it this time. It's just a little weird. And a strong start. Oop. Oh! Nice! The slide into the max confirm drops the combo, but that was still a solid start. Oops. Finish the string in the swoop. Oh no! That move is punishable, but from that range I don't think there's anything that's fast enough to reach. Still like the attempt though, you know. Probably heard that it's punishable and wanted to see if he could. Nice interruption. Goliath was looking to run in with a command grab, I'm pretty sure. But he got one this time, and the safe jump into the grab setup Is he gonna spend 3 bars to finish this Chris? No. Maybe could have spent 2, but hey, whatever. Oh, oops, misses the command grab, but the sweep is there to clean things up. As, you know, as sweeping's supposed to do. That's what sweeping is for. Oop, okay. Goliath pretty much, I'm pretty sure he was hoping Haxon would resort to a projectile there. Taking that long distance and going for the EX hop grab, which has some some projectile invul. So Haxon played right into his hand, and now level 1 to level 2, yes. Will this end it though? It kind of looks like it might. Ugh. A very strong finisher by Goliath. Just had some good reads, especially on offense. And then the one time that King was about to get her zoning going, Goliath was exactly looking for that. Well executed. But Haxon made it 1 character further than previously, so maybe he can make it even further beyond. And if he can't, well, then that'll be the end of this first set. Alright. Gets to the other side with that super jump. No anti-air, but a sweep. Huh, trade DP. And we switch sides again. Uh-oh! Luckily Goliath could not cash out on that jump in much. That was a whiff punish, as you could see. Oh, that's punishable, but no, Haxon misses the chance. Oops. Okay. Oh, good roll. Got right through that ice breath. Haxon could definitely stand to do a better job of anti-airing, but hey, he found an opening anyway. Oh no, hard read, neutral DP, or maybe that was supposed to be a breath. I think that's probably what it was. Punish? No! He even stood up to block it correctly. Yes? Okay, hey. That's a fast move. That kills. We take those. Now, there's Vice again. Oops, slide. Heyo, there you got it. Jump in, doesn't connect with the follow-up sadly, it was the far C, so that was a little slow. Being aware of those ranges where you get your fast buttons and where you have to, you know, settle with your lights or something is one of those things that's pretty difficult about KOF in general. But that comes with time. Whoopsies! Nice run-up grab. Into the safe jump. Haxon did not respect it. And now eating big dirt. Oh no, he missed his timing for the sweep off of the off the juggle. But nice anti-air. Goliath looking pretty strong right now. And again with that setup. Boom, into super, yes. We kill. We spend. Boom. Wise choice. Haxon is struggling, but he's back to his king. Hopefully he's aware that Goliath is probably looking for that projectile, so if he's gonna zone, he might want to do a jump projectile rather than a grounded one. But hey, he had an even better read. Catch Goliath trying to rush in with a slide and cash out bigly. Oops, wow. Last second anti-air works out. Okay, now we got... Oops, now Haxon had Goliath right away where he wanted him. But uh-oh! Haxon got a little overzealous there. Might have once again been supposed to be a projectile attempt. The quarter circles versus DP motions seem to be going poorly for him sometimes. Ah, he didn't get the cancel into the special! That should have been the end of Vice. Okay. And we finally made it to the anchor, and King is looking pretty healthy. So this is absolutely doable. Goliath won't want to make it easy though. Showing some patience here on offense. Trying to bait something like that, but doesn't get the punish! Oh no! Not sure what he was trying to do, but it didn't work. Whoops. EX Snake Arm. Haxon fighting out of the corner. Some well-placed buttons. Ooh, finally gets caught. Goliath doesn't cancel into super. Uh-oh. This is rough. Ah! Yeah, that's the classic. If you haven't played against Yamazaki a lot, you see the counter, you're like, okay, I can punish now, right? And then you can't. That happens to everyone. You can beat that with lows, and obviously with grabs, and you can actually wait it out, but that's difficult. But yeah, GG. Well played. I'm gonna enter the scores before I forget. And I'm gonna check if Wifgar's around. Wifgar's not around. Wait, I got it. Is that relevant or is that spam? Oh wait. Yeah, one of the City of the Wolves players wanted his match to be moved. I told him we could do that. Okay. So. Where were we? So we were waiting for Wifgar, who has not shown up, so I guess I will be the substitute. I mean, I do play Angel, so it's basically the same thing. Jesus. Okay. You can already go into the seat, of course. My commentary will... Oh shit, I didn't update the scores during that set at all, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I do have to switch controllers though. I have to unplug my pad, put in my stick. Is he playing City of the Wolves right now, really? No, come on. If he's playing City of the Wolves, then I'm actually mad at him. That son of a bitch. At least on Discord it doesn't say that he is. So I'm gonna say that he's doing something very important. Okay. No. I was not expecting to play at all today. So I'm... Oh no, what are you doing? The sound is so stupid, man. Windows 11 is just trash. Anyway. Yeah, so I have not warmed up at all. But here we go, I guess. Sure. Rugal, Gönitz, Yamazaki. That's quite the team. Some big bad boys.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Right, I gotta open up the score thing on my phone so that I remember to actually work on that. Yeah. There. Alright, things will go just well. Yep. Oop. Oops, I fucked it up. No, I fucked up the new route. It's not that new anymore, but I fucked it up. Ah, I hit the wrong button! Oh well. Whoops, I messed it up. Okay. I thought he might DP. Oop, okay, just got over that. Oh, fuck. Oh no. And we got one. Okay.
Player 2 takes an early lead.
There's Gönitz. A character that I've had some trouble against. Ow. Oh fuck. Oops, oh no. He might just kill me. He probably will kill me. I think I might be dead. I'm dead. Didn't even have to spend 2. What a jerk. There's my vice.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Ah, jumped right into it. Ah. Oh. Oh, what? Ooh, I don't like this guy. I don't like this Gunitz guy. What, really? I could have gotten that. That was stupid. Man, my reactions are just not working. Could have gotten a bunch of things by now. Oops. Ah, I didn't get my cancel. I'm so fucking dead. I'm so out of practice. Nah. Damn, I could have killed that Gunitz like probably twice. I didn't do my EX sleeves when I got the anti-airs, and I didn't do my combo properly when I got the command grab. Oh well. What the? That looked weird. What the? I didn't actually mean to backdash. Oh no, come on. What? Really? I'm just... I definitely am not warmed up at all. I'm making lots of mistakes that are definitely avoidable. And that should have been a punish, man. Come on. That didn't punish your fucking roll? Really? Roll out of command grab. Rip. Man, I wish I had... Like, Wifgar has never not shown up, so I really wasn't expecting to have to replace him. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, okay. What? Okay, I shouldn't have. I should have just kept standing where I was and used the long range one. I thought I'd fake him out better if I would dash up first. That's 1 for Korkulan. Oops. Ah.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Wow, okay. Oh, I didn't get in there quickly enough. Damn it. Why does that have such a... Oh, where's my cancel? What the fuck? Ah. I thought I was too far. Nah, nope. What are you doing? Damn it, what am I doing? Nice job, yeah. I should have baited that. I didn't even want to do that again. You are rolling so much, dude. And I just can't punish it, even though I saw it coming. Like, I specifically, you know, saw it coming. No, so I can't punish. Jesus Christ. Every wake up a roll, every single one. And I still can't catch it. Okay. I'll just keep it simple. Nah, fuck no, that's not the setup. Up. Okay, well, that works. Didn't fall for the thing that I wanted him to, but I recovered and punished the roll accidentally. I mean, totally on purpose.
Stand your ground. Ready?
I was trying to go for a new EX command grab route that I practiced, but I haven't practiced it in a while, so obviously I wasn't gonna get it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, nice. He dropped the combo. Ah. Nope. Oops. Ah, I didn't get the grab because the game gave me a special. That's a bummer. Nope. Ah. And it's piddly close C, not hitting the jumper. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Ah, okay. Ah. Oh, what? Ah, man. I see. I was trying to find the timing and I didn't do it. So beware. That timing is kind of tough to find. Sadly, Anhel's low confirms are kind of ass, unless you're super duper close, and then they're kind of tricky. Oops, oh, he could have punched that, but wasn't ready. Oops, I didn't need to do the EX, but hey, it still works.
This is just the start.
I got one.
Worldwide legend.
Phew. What she said. I'm actually not sure the EX sleeve after the anti-air was actually a combo. I think I did that late. But it worked, so who cares?
Round one. Ready? Go.
Ah, mistimed it. Ah. Whoops, okay, that was not supposed to be a sweep. Nah. Oopsies. Okay, nope, that was definitely planned as I did it. Exactly what I wanted. Oops. Ah. Yep. Yippee! 2C. Game. I might not have given that button enough props in the past. It is pretty good. Oopsie, wow, okay. But it is definitely not something you can just throw out whenever— Ah! Once again, Anhel's wonky buttons preventing an anti-air attempt. Ah, damn, okay. No, I should have gone for 5A, not 5D. I was thinking maybe that would be fast enough and reach high enough to catch the hops, but I should have just done 5A. That probably would have worked. Oh well. Eat that. Oops, nope. Where's my cancel? Yeah. And now I eat a lot of damage. So much. Oops. I really didn't need to do that X, but hey, we take it. Yeah, I'm definitely not warmed up. Lots of dumb things in my execution. Ooh. Oops, okay, that's fine. Oopsies. Aw. No, once again, couldn't do it. Ouch! Ooh. Once again, why did I do the EX? I don't even know. Missed the meaty timing. Oh, he got me! That's a grab. I wasn't ready for that. Do I survive this though? No. No, I don't.
Time to go big or go home. Final round. Ready? Go.
What the fuck? Oh man, I really like that shit. Why do I keep hitting fucking jump C? Ah, that was... I should have killed you there. That was definitely my correct read, but I got the wrong input. Fuck. What the hell was my cancel? Oh my god. Oh, goodness gracious. I would have been so sad.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner.
Okay. Got another win.
Round one. Ready? Go.
Oopsies. Got me with that low profile. I got my buttons confused. Ah. Nope. Of course you can't just keep on pressing that. Oh. No, I gotta fucking practice that before I keep trying it. Oops. Ah. Gotta just keep with the stuff that I can actually do. So that I don't... Ouch. Nope, I'm stupid. Yep. Gonna do the... No, actually this works. We were close enough to the corner, so I didn't have to give up the damage. Yep. Okay, I thought that would be a projectile, but hey, I got you anyway. So it counts. Oopsies. Silly range. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn. One hit.
Both point characters are knocked out.
This Goonit's guy.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go.
Of course. Okay. What? Oop. No, the lingering hitbox on that is crazy. Ah. Oops. Okay. Damn, why am I not getting those? Ah, why did I then not get that one too? This is why I keep wishing that rules were a little more punchable. I know old heads, like old KF heads, already think these KF15 rolls are too punchable. But my goodness, man. I cannot do it. Oopsies. Oh, got me. Ow, ow, ow. No, no. Okay. I thought you wouldn't jump again. But you did it again. You really don't like that wake up command grab, do you? Aww, I thought I'd catch you, but I was too fast. Ouch. Oh boy. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. At least I'm out of the corner. Oops, that's not what I... Why am I not cancelling into my shit correctly, man? Oops, that's not what I wanted. No! Oh, man. Misinput after misinput. That's a 2-2 now.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Oopsies. Oh my god. No. Oh, come on! Okay, at least this time going for the side which doesn't cost me the corner or anything. That's a safe jump. Now you know. Well, it's a safe jump unless I mess it up. Okay. But that's true for all safe jumps, isn't it? I'm jumping. Oops. Oh, nice. Aw. Should've known. Oh, I thought I could catch you, but I guess the landing recovery on that is really, really low, huh? Nope, good job. Nope. Alright. Once again, I thought that would be a projectile. But sometimes you're just right when you're wrong. Ooh. Ow. Oops, okay. Ouch, yeah, no, that move was a bad tool to get in. Ow, what the fuck? Nope. Oh, what? That really reached? Holy fuck. The buttons on this guy. I thought I could safely build a little bit of bar at least, but nope. Not there, not against this guy. Shush. What really? I was gonna say, speaking of buttons, and only was my far C, but your button was even better than that. Yeah. What? How did I get hit by that? Excuse me? No, 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 I did not get hit by that. What? Oh, okay, well, that is definitely what I wanted. I tried to grab that. Yeah, okay. Where's my cancel, man? Oh, nice escape. Where's my move? Oh my god, that would have worked! Maybe I could have killed off of that if I wasn't stupid. Okay, phew, my goodness. That was so close.
Great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner!
Why can't you skip these? Alright. If I get one more, that's my win. If Korkulan wins this, then we'll go to the final match of the set.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Oops, no. Yep. Ah. I tried to roll. Well, hello. Yeah, finally I get my own roll. Okay, good to be. Ouch, that probably shouldn't have done the follow-up. Oops, damn. Didn't think I'd end up in front of it, behind you, I mean. What? Really? That's crazy. Ooh, cross-up, really. I am just extending my own hurt box into the ship. Oh god, that is so awful. Ah, that was so sloppy. All of that was so sloppy. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, goodness. Yaroka.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Alright, fine. Spent those bars. What the f- can I not anti-air that? I cannot believe that wasn't a grab. Ah! Everything's going wrong for me right now. Just get off of me for a second, man. No, why did I do that one? No! Okay, sure. I mean, hey, what I wanted to do also would have gotten hit by that, so I can't be too mad. But I still can't believe that I didn't get what I wanted. Okay, fine. Spend another bar. That's cool. That's cool.
Wastes no time evening the score.
God, I took so much damage. None of that, by the way, from the 3 supers you threw out.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Ah, man, really. Oops. Come on, that was supposed to be a fucking punish. You are getting away with such garbage, it's unbelievable, man. I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. All of these rolls that I'm specifically using lights to bait, basically, or the ones where I'm, like, close enough to get a heavy, and I'm not punishing them. Ooh, they make me so sad. Of course! The one time I throw out a pillar to zone. The one time! I rolled. I absolutely rolled, man. Huh. What the hell? Oh my god. Huh, what am I doing, man? Why hasn't my special move? Oh my fucking god. How did that trade? Oh my god, that entire match was such a clusterfuck of bullshit. Oh man, that was frustrating. That was truly just a frustrating match. I didn't actually want to hit rematch immediately. Really? Then you haven't seen me play much, because I get way more salty than this. All the time. Oops. Ah. Okay. Oops. Ah. Okay, better than nothing, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely knew I would land on that side. Damn it. Don't go for anything weird, just keep it simple. Alright. I'm kind of notorious for getting overly salty and complaining too much. Which is one of the reasons I don't want to play while I'm commentating. Oopsies. Okay, got the timing. So what am I doing? Right, why did I even bait? This guy doesn't have ADP. Oopsies. Okay, that was a little awkward. Nope, I blocked it cross-up. Maybe I was a little too late, or maybe it just wasn't a cross-up, it was one of those. Oh, jeez. Fuck you. Get out of here with that shit. And I don't get my meteor, of course. What the? That was not supposed to be 2B, but roll backwards. I would not have gotten hit by that. What the fuck? Sloppy inputs. That's me. Yaroka. Yeah, okay. What? That's fucking stupid, man. Aww. I don't like the Skirnitz guy. There. Oh, I was a little too far. Oh well. What? Come on. No. Oops, okay, that's too slow. What? Nice counter hit, what the fuck? There's no... What the hell? Was that a reaction? Ah, I tried to backdash, but yeah, of course, you've got that much range on your chip. A roll might have worked, I don't know. Probably not. You did like one hit, instant counter hit confirm or something. That's... Like, what the fuck? Maybe I saw that wrong or something? Okay, well... My Dolores today is just ass. I don't know, I just am playing her all wrong, I think. Should have probably switched to Isla instead. That would have probably been better for me. Today, specifically. Ah, I could have punched that one too. That was such a bad roll. Oh my god. Ah, I could have gotten so much damage off of that. Really? Yeah, okay. GG's, I played that... I don't know, if I had played my Dolores better, I might have won that set. But I don't know, I couldn't do anything with her today. GG's, GG's. Alright. 4-3. Right? Right. Okay. That means that's the end of King of Fighters 15 for today. Hope you all enjoyed. And now we're going to switch over to City of the Wolves. So let me go into the, I guess the intro screen, while you listen to some KOF 11 music. I close this game and open another one. And yeah, Wolfgar has still not shown up. So, but first let me switch controllers before I do it mid-game and then everything explodes or something. Alright. Here we go. Now I gotta open up a room.
City of the Wolves.
And I can reset the scores, but I'll do that when everything else is set up. Room match. Room creation. Single versus. Right, you gotta do the station settings, right? Rounds. First to 4. Should it be? Okay, yeah. Did it save that? Did, okay. Limited invite or ID search only. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Oops. There. Now, room code is super duper long because that's just how it is. 432 we are gaming. 4327259939. I hope that's right. So Djqubi wanted to go later, so I guess we're doing Faizer versus Funkyfister first. Yeah, I saw a Salvatore Infinite, which was a little too simple to be real, but it seemed real. I don't know about the other one though. So, while those two get into the room, I'm gonna get those names into the scoreboard. Ta-da! A Marco Infinite, okay. Well. Faizer is in there. Oh, it's got like a fancy icon there. I guess you unlock that via some single player content or something? Sure. You can. In the meantime, I will switch the sets around. Oops. No. No. Okay. Fister is also coming, that's good. How about we do... Wait, hold on, I got another message. Okay, so we're doing QB versus Whippo after this set. That sounds good. Okay. Who knows, Faizer? You got the kick guy, so maybe you'll be doing the kicking instead. Fister's in. Alright, you can start. I'm probably... Wait, I haven't switched the game yet. But you can still start. That's my own problem. Here. Update that. And then probably gotta make the scoreboard a little smaller so we can see the round counter a little bit. It's not ideal, but, you know, it works. It's fine. Alright, Funkyfister actually playing Hotaru. The character that I've been playing today as well. I'm still not sure who I'm gonna play, honestly. But Okay, Funkyfister trying that anti-air, the high crush. He had success with that, I think. He played in the last time we saw City of the Wolves, and I think he made that work pretty well, and he got that nice mix. Cashing out quite a bit of rev gauge to keep that EX grab combo going. From what I found out, just going for EX command grab into EX launch, and then just a normal is more worth it, because the scaling is so big that it doesn't... Like, putting even more heat in there isn't really worth it. But Fister took that first round anyway. He knows what he's doing. Oop, nice. Instant just defend. By the way, we got a follower emote here that you can use today. All you gotta do is follow and you can use just JD, bro. Oops, also I gotta get rid of that chat window. How do you do that again? There. Okay, back to the match. Oop, pretty even right now. Faizer landed a sweep, but in an attempt to get his offense started, Funkyfister interrupted and is cashing out with a level 2. Level 2s also, I feel like, aren't usually worth using. The damage you get out of them isn't that much bigger than a level 1, and then you only have 0 bars left instead of 1. But we're all starting out, so philosophies might not align. Okay, nice, that might just kill. It does not quite. See, if you had done a level 1 and then had a level 1 still here, then it would have killed, but, you know, that's fine. Strong start for Fister of the funky variety. Faizer, shut up, dude. You know, you yourself have said that that sucks, so I'm thinking you're just joking this time.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
But I prefer... I guess actually, now that I look at it, Fister's color is highly reminiscent of Ranma. Girl Ranma. I also made a red-black color scheme for her, but mine I don't think is as good as this one. Oops. Faizer now in SPG state. Got that spaghetti, but lost it immediately, and Fister once again with his anti-air counter hit starter. Boom. Okay. Fister mistimes his overhead, allowing Faizer to stay in the game and mount a comeback. Oof. But he gets low profiled. Skillful stuff by Fister, who also, by the way, took that first match. I haven't entered that into the score yet. Now I have meaty fireball, and then run behind it. Yeah, a lot of Dong's animations are kind of goofy. He's trying so hard to look like he doesn't care. Oops. Fister actually could have made that plus unblock if he had done a break in the middle of that EX move. Oh, Faizer with some powerful stuff, alright. He actually made a Dong combo video already, so you know he at least has some combos down. And that has put him in a really good spot. Just one more hit of any kind basically will do it. Good tech also, staying active on the defense. Not getting bamboozled, still has a spaghetti. Not Faizer, but Funkyfister did. Ignore. Faizer is the Dong player. Oops. Oh! Got him with that long range 2C. Faizer thought he could move, but he couldn't. Oops. Wild punish sweep. Okay. Puts himself into the corner, probably didn't really mean to do that. But hey, see, that's the risk of going for that anti-air into the special. If you don't get the counter hit, then you make yourself punchable. I was pointing that out last time. And this time it is also coming into play. So you gotta kind of hedge your bets. I think the best bet, in general, with anti-airs is just to do a heavy DP break. Obviously that, you know, that's not as easy as hitting down and 2 buttons. But maybe down and 2 buttons into heavy DP break or something is a thing you could also try. Not sure how well that works though. Oh, is that gonna reach behind him? Oh no, what? Hey, we take those. We absolutely take those. That looked so wonky. I think the first hit whiffed, but his hurt box and push box moved in such a weird way that that Funkyfister, like, I don't know, landed in front rather than behind and wasn't ready or something. That was really weird. We'll have to look at that again or something. But that was definitely planned by Faizer. He knew exactly what would happen. Oop, okay. No escape for Funkyfister out of that pressure. Boom, yep, that's one of those moves where you might just think you can press a button, but then if you do, you get absolutely smoked. Oop, Faizer got that pressure. He's on fire now. That little moment of absolute confusion might have given him some confidence. A boost of inspiration. He's taking like a god. But sadly the anti-air did not work. Now Fister is able to cash out. Not quite, didn't get him quite out of that SPG. Oop! So he was able to do that red blow. Oops. Now he has no spaghetti left though. Oopsies, interrupted. You're not running in on me like that. Oof. Ooh, shimmied. And Funkyfister takes another round. Whoops, cross up. Got those confirms on deck. Boom. Huge damage. And not a ton of rev gauge spent either. Pretty optimal looking stuff. But again, Fister with the footsies. Putting that 2C to really good use. In my few matches that I played today... Oh, that could have been punished. I couldn't quite put that move to good use like that. But maybe some other time. Oops. The rev blows have not been working out. Oh, if he had just been a little more patient and not gone for that... Wow, okay, he's just throwing it to the wind now. Might be a little frustrated or something like, no, one of these is gonna hit. Oop. And Fister was either too fast or too far, maybe a combination of both. And pays for it. And there, you know, that's how it can go. Sometimes you just do rev blow 4 times in a row, or put yourself into overheat, and none of those hit, but you still win the round. That's just how it goes sometimes. Oops. Yep. Fister good with those sweep punishes. Yeah, that stomps, that heavy stomp is pretty cool. There we go. Bam. He once again opts to go for 1 extra EX. And for the level 2... Oop! Blown up. Obviously the... Oopsie. The overhead also avoids grabs. And Fister takes his second match. See, she even points it out. Like he's trying to look... He's trying so hard to look lazy. But he actually works hard, I guess.
Round 1. Get ready.
Whoops, that could be a big punish. Yes, gets in there. Maybe one of those advantages of having a run. With a short dash. He might have had to wave dash or something, and, you know, at day 1 that might be a little tricky to have ready. Oops, there it is again. Counter hit, anti-air confirm. Whoopsie, a what? A what? Hotaru and Dong, you are both drunk. I cannot let you fight like this. What the hell? Oops, okay, now they're really even on life again. Wake up super, got him! So close, just needs a bit of chip. Oops, and chip does exist, but he can also stave it off. But it might not come into play because this will probably finish him. Well done. With just a pixel of life. Oops. Oh, just applies some light pressure after the air-to-air, and then he probably expected that to be blocked. But hey, even on hit he waited long enough to let that EX command grab rock. Oh! Counter hit jump in, but once again expected it to be blocked. Just goes for a grab reset. And right now Funkyfister is steadily and heavily in the driver's seat. Oops, okay, cross up. Oh, well-timed sweep to frame trap him. But he just didn't have enough life to play with and loses that round as well. Funkyfister is looking pretty good. Faizer also looking pretty good, but Fister is looking a little stronger at the moment. Yeah, you gotta hit B, I think. So the, like, you know, the cancel button. That's how you skip the win quotes. And then you can hit A to continue. Mash every button. I mean, that would also work, I guess. Oh, no sweep punish this time, but it might have been too far to get the punish. Might have been a good call by Faizer. Alright, the Rev Blow connects. I guess he likes that as a block string ender because it puts some distance between them. By the way, one thing I don't like about Donghuan is that Rev Blow animation. It looks dumb. Like, what is he doing? The fuck is that supposed to be? Oh, he could have probably gotten a repunish because Hotaru once again decided to go in the wrong direction. Oops. And Fister is now on set point.
Round 2. Get ready.
Shoot. Alright, Faizer trying to go for some plus frames into a grab, but was a little too far. Oops. Oh. Fister playing well with those sweeps. Oh, but nobody's getting punished for them. Some cool JDs, but if you don't cancel them into anything, they don't give you much of an advantage, you know, other than, you know, some reduced stuff, etc. But hey, that's a big chunk. Good confirmed by Faizer again. But once again, was it worth using 2 bars instead of just 1? Who knows? Oop, he's so close, but Fister has 2 bars and spends them both. Don't think that's gonna kill. Now they're both sitting on almost no resources. As far as super go, oh no! Backdash in the corner. Might not have been what he wanted, but he gets the DP. Raw DPs, the actual invincible versions in this game in general, do very little damage, which is why Funkyfister is still alive. Ooh, this is so tight. Oh, gets the overhead block. Oh, and gets the grab from max range that looked like whew. Faizer staves off the set point from Funkyfister, but he's still on it. Oops. Oh. Fister trying to do some green stuff. I don't know what that was because he wasn't in SPG. But got grabbed for it. Now we're dead even. Oop, oop, yep. Close A for Hotaru is plus. That also leads into a close C on hit. So it's a pretty scary move. Ooh, nice! Gets the counter hit Rev Blow. First time we're seeing that today. And a good cash out. It completely eliminates Funkyfister's Rev Blow. So what? I don't think that's what Faizer wanted. I'm pretty sure he did not want that. That could have been a really hard call out, but I don't think that's what he wanted. And with a sad finisher like that, Fister takes that set. Bummer. It looked like Faizer was going to take that match. But, well, some kind of executional mishap, I'm thinking. Nobody calls you the worst, by the way. I've never seen anybody call you the worst. You say that people have called you that, I've never seen it. Just let it go. It was not. Come on, Faizer. Anyway, moving on to the next players. I should ping them. That's Djqubi and DonWippo. The code. God, I have so much stuff in my copy pile. It's exhibitions, like, yeah, it's exhibitions. Everybody plays one set, usually at least. We have had cases where people didn't show up and then somebody was like, I guess I can play again. And then, you know, sometimes we let that rock. But usually it's everybody playing one set. Usually first to 5 or 4, depending on how many sets we have. Okay. I'm guessing Chankaya is one of the 2 players. That's Djqubi then, because he said he's there. Now we just gotta hope that Whippo also shows up. Okay, Whippo is on the way, so we're all good. Looks like Chankaya is gonna be playing that Billy. Supposedly he's pretty good in this game. Obviously it's very early, so who can really say? But at least he doesn't seem completely, you know, broken in the bad way that he was at the start of KOFXV, for example. And DonWippo is coming up with what looks like a Janae, one of the characters that I'm also considering. Obviously, the last set we watched was... Actually, no, yeah, last set we had one character that we had in the betas and one we didn't, and same here. Billy anti-air guide? Well, maybe you can make your own. Let's see. Oh, skipping intros? Hey, that's a Tanjiro outfit, if I've ever seen one. Versus basic color Janae. Alright, goes like the heavy break there is minus on block, but Whippo says, nah man, I'm pressing. And again, gets away with it too. Boop. Likes going for that heavy break option, this time cashes out into a combo. No follow-up. After that, I'm pretty sure you can still do one more hit, essentially. Unless they changed it a bit. Wow, okay, huge whiff punish with the heavy... I don't know what that move is called, actually. But the heavy... this one. Really actively using that move. It is, you know, since you can break it, it does become safe. So if you don't mind some minus frames, if you're a gambler like that, then I guess why not? And so with that, Whippo takes that first match, the first round I mean. Djqubi starts off the second one pretty well, but gets hit out of his pressure. And now Whippo is trying to mount a comeback. Oops, whiffs his rev blow. That is one of the ways to make those easily punishable. Usually they are like -2 or something. So that's a little tricky to deal with, but if they whiff, well, you got a punish on your hands. Whoops. Didn't quite have the long range confirmed for that jumping, but hey, it's day 1. It's literally, I mean, technically it's not even day 1, but you know what I mean. Djqubi had a chance to whiff punish, but probably isn't very familiar with Janae's movements yet. When does she even land? Well, I know, but I wouldn't know if it was my first time seeing her. Oops, and Whippo once again just hitting heavies into a heavy jump kick. Oops. That one did not do weird things and suddenly hit. And Whippo playing very patiently. Burns himself out. This could be a huge turnaround for Djqubi. The life lead is very narrow, the timeout is coming by, but hey, with DonWippo not having any way to avoid chip damage... Oh! I think Whippo has more life. Now he definitely does. 2 seconds left on the clock. That chip might have been enough to even it out. I think Whippo, yep. I mean, Djqubi takes it by the narrowest of margins. Holy moly. I guess that could be Mint, but I'm seeing Tanjiro from Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, in those colors. Could be both. Anti-air. I'm thinking that might have been that high crush. That's an anti-air that pretty much everyone has. Nope, nice. This time did not get bamboozled by those minus frames into buttons. She can't just freely keep pressing after that if you know that she's minus. You just gotta find the timing to hit your own lights or anything else that's fast enough. Mint chocolate is nice, yeah. Oop! That might just work, yes! There could have been a chance that that super is not projectile invincible, but I think level 2s are all completely invincible, right? So, good stuff. Nice reaction to that gap. And takes that first match. After a rough-looking first round. It is Tanjiro, yep.
Round 1. Get ready.
Shoot. Oh no. Heavy jump in. Yes. Into the X dives, and then you should be able to get one more. You can. I'm pretty sure you can get a light quarter circle forward kick after that. But I guess it's possible that you are ending on an EX on purpose to get the hard knockdown. That is certainly a strategy that is worth considering. And right now, Whippo is just dominating Djqubi on Wake Up. Finally gets a correct read with the blocks. But he's fighting out of the corner, not a lot of life left to give, and there it goes.
Round 2. Get ready.
Whoops. Ah. Needed to get a little closer to punish that, okay. Phew. I don't think that's a punish, so I'm thinking that's safe. I actually don't know much about the Billy matchup yet. I haven't played against him yet. So all I've seen is a bit of footage here and there. But yeah, I'm fully expecting Djqubi to unleash an infinite that he himself discovered probably in this set. But right now he's biding his time. Still in that SPG mode, not anymore. But Whippo isn't his. Now just walking back, waiting for his opportunity, and he does get one. Oop, anti-air rev blow. That's one of the good uses for hers. A lot of rev blows kind of go horizontally and kind of hit kind of late, but some, like hers, are pretty good anti-airs.
Round 1. Get ready.
That's why I've seen Janae players often use her SPG at the start, Axel, whatever it's called again. Specifically to have that good anti-air tool immediately available. Whoopsie, nice interruption. That chain staff showing its powers. Yeah, the timing on interrupting her there when she's minus and just presses buttons like DonWippo has been doing is definitely something you gotta get used to. Whoopsies. Da-da-da-dum. Okay. Ah! Cash out again. Yep, totally overheating here. I'm pretty sure she can do something after that. Ooh! Nice, this time Whippo did not overextend. Blocks the super successfully. And takes that round.
Round 2. Get ready.
One of those staples that I think everybody probably needs to learn is JDing projectiles. The timing is not that rough, so it's not that hard, but you know, it's definitely just, you still gotta practice it. Oops, counter hit. Tried, I like the attempt. Apparently that was a little too far away to connect. And now Billy has his SPG ready. Oh! Got lucky with that counter hit. I mean, totally had the right read. The right reaction, everything. Ooh! His rev blow also seems pretty fast. Is that an overhead? It kind of looks like it is, but I'd be a little surprised. Oop, oop. Whippo with some basic pressure strings. Light, walk up, light, walk up, grab. Is that far enough? No. It is not. But, you know, sometimes you gotta try things out in the middle of a match. That's one way to learn. Whippo now up 2-1. Oh, wait. Djqubi considering something, I don't know. But we're in there. Pretty even trade on that projectile versus stick attack. Nope. Oh, there's that anti-air. Coming in clutch again. This looks like his high crush and anti-air, if that is what it is. Has some really good horizontal range. Whippo almost burnt up, overheating. Oop. Cross up. Ooh. And Djqubi trying to strike back, move out of the range, moving out of danger, trying to get into that perfect distance runs out. Boom. And now I got the offensive advantage, okay. That was just meaty enough to stop Whippo. Oh! Wow. Good read by Whippo.
Round 2. Get ready. PG.
Oops. Air to air. Anti-air. Djqubi kind of dominating the skies right now, even though it is Janae who's a sky pirate, isn't she? She might want to press charges against copyright because of copyright infringement. Oh! Stuffed this time. Timing wasn't quite right. Nope. Interesting that Djqubi, like, just now wasn't even trying to get into in close because he knew his staff normals have enough range to just hit meaty from his, you know, better distance, I guess. Oh! Yep, that hairier dive kick. Pretty solid for avoiding some anti-airs and sometimes even getting a bit of a cash out. Oh, he probably wanted to finish with that rev cancel combo. Something went wrong though, but hey, he still took the round.
Get ready. Fight. PG.
Nice. Oh. Might have been able to get more with an EX, rev combo, etc. Oh. Gets over the projectile, well done. But that staff jump has not really been working out too well. Oop. Ooh, okay. Avoids the... or the... I guess it's less that Djqubi avoided the anti-air and more that Whippo mistimed his. Oh, that was a huge opportunity. Drops it. Still got a bit of damage in though, so it's not the worst. And the Whippo is now in overheat. Still doesn't care though, still gets a pretty solid combo. And that's one of the nice things, if you can combo into your, you know, breakable moves, you can still get some good stuff. Some characters can do that on lights, others cannot. The timer is ticking lower and lower. Djqubi might be aware of that, playing a slow game. Whippo needs to turn things around if he wants to take this round, or even this match. 7 seconds. Oh, he gets a hit. He has a bar to spend. He doesn't combo correctly though. Whiffs the super. Can he get the damage in? Djqubi, of course, playing it carefully, not pressing buttons needlessly, and takes that match. Smart stuff. Wait, didn't Whippo also have 2 matches? I thought I hit the button. Right, Whippo also has 2 matches. Yeah, he does. I thought I entered that. Whatever. It's in there now. Ooh, anti-air this time. Oop. Nice light confirm from distance. Dash in grab. Ooh. Block just in time. Those rev blows are usually pretty slow, so if you just hit a light or even 2 in there, you can probably recover. And if you're really fast, you can even cancel into your high crush or your own rev blow or super. Ayo! Is that the Under Night gang? Thanks for showing up and thanks for the raid. Max Verstappen. Oh, didn't get the cross up, still gets the punish on landing though. Doot, 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 doot. Here's Virginia. Boop, 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 boop. There's that Billy. They're chunking each other down. Oh, anti-air again. Wonder if you can use the EX version of that or something to actually get a combo. Ooh, I once again don't think that's close enough. Okay, he tried for the other super this time. Oh, that would have been so funny if that had actually gone full screen and hit Whippo. Alright, with only 6 seconds left, Djqubi is making a comeback. Who's got more life? Right now it's Djqubi. He's running away. He's running for his life. He gets grabbed, and that is in time. Just barely. Oh my goodness. Whippo reinvigorated by the cheers from the crowd. I saw one person go, or 2 people said. No wait, that was just PSX Kyle saying it twice, but it still counted. Ayo. Light confirms. Stay still on wake up, he says. But Djqubi says nah. I'm pressing buttons. Minus. Oh, okay. This time neither of them dared to hit a button immediately. And QB gets the better of it. Ooh, I guess that was the whiff recovery, or Djqubi did something unfortunate. Now his life is in dire straits. Can he make a comeback here? Oop, oh, gets the whiff wild punish. Ah. That could have been pretty big. Ooh, and the jump, the short hop B. Whippo gets another match on the board. Now leading 3-2. Wait, end match? Are we gonna see a character change by QB? Or does he mistakenly think that it's a best of 5? Let's see if he's gonna say something in the Discord. No, but Wivgar said something. You can switch characters, yes. If you lose, of course, you can switch characters. Winner can't. You know, regular fighting game rules. So yeah, you can. Wonder which character we're gonna see. Maybe somebody from the beta that QB would be a little more familiar with. I'm not sure if he played that one. We'll see. Don't you love how smooth, quick, and seamless it is? Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say how quick and seamless it is to switch characters in this menu. And in that moment, Djqubi asks how you switch characters. I actually am not sure. I think you hit start and go into, like, I think if you are not in the seat, like, I think you gotta get out of the seat entirely. Then you hit start and then there's battle settings or something. I think that's how it is. It's really dumb. Yes, I don't know, like, I feel like everybody must have complained about these lobbies for the beta surveys, but that didn't change a thing about them. Like, at least today we haven't had any issues of people being unable to join the lobby, so maybe they fixed that, which is, you know, more important, admittedly. As long as they work, that's better than them not working but having better UI. But the UI is still extremely questionable. But hey, it's kind. Let's see if QB can make a comeback with that boss character in disguise.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Okay, trying to open up with some zoning, but Whippo had it scouted, immediately harriers his way into our hearts. Whoopsies. Whippo with some aggression won't let Djqubi out of the corner. Oop, nice block. Okay, now we've got some distance, and this might just be what Djqubi needs to regain dominance of this match. Oh, he's in striking distance of Whippo's Janae again, though. Who's gonna flinch first? Oops. No full confirm, luckily for Djqubi. The jab confirms sadly aren't doing much damage, but same for him. But he still loses that round. Whippo is now on set point.
Round 2. Get ready.
He also takes first blood in this round, but that doesn't usually mean much. Alright, grab, set up that orb. Boom. Oh no! Heavy jumping. Uh-huh. EX into EX. Oops. Yeah, I had trouble with that as well. Sometimes the height is weird on that combo. Ooh, okay. Ah, but that super doesn't quite combo. Maybe that was on purpose though, because on block it allowed him to get some pressure in. And he is currently dominating. Sets the orb a little too far behind, it explodes and doesn't even force Whippo to block. But still, very powerful position for Djqubi. Ooh, the double hit on the projectiles. Very strong round for him.
Final round. Get ready.
Maybe the Kine is what will get him this comeback after all. It's not like he was too far behind with the Billy. You know, it is 3-2 right now. But still, strategic character changes can absolutely work. But Whippo right now pretty good with those short confirms. But no more spaghetti for you. Expected a wake-up jump, I guess. Or maybe he wasn't quite aware of his own buttons, and Whippo confidently takes that final round to take the set 4-2. Djqubi not too happy about that, but hey, well played by both. And then up next, we're gonna have Maddo versus Pokemaniac. Whom I'm gonna ping right now. Pokemaniac. Oh geez, because of stupid fucking. Let me disable. Okay, disable streamer mode in Discord. Now I gotta find the room code again. There it is. It's first to 4, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. We have 6 sets today, so I thought first to 4 might be more appropriate. Maybe for City of the Wolves we could have still gone for first to 5, I'm not sure. But hey, that's how it is for now. Okay, we got both our players in the lobby already. Maddo rocking a very interesting profile picture. That's great. That's very good. But as expected, he's playing that Gato. That's his boy. Pokemaniac on that Vox.
Gato versus Vox.
Now let's see how they roll. But Jesus, this isn't KOF. They can't roll. Shut the fuck up.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Oop. Gato with the very white, like with Gato the white. Oh, okay. I wonder if that is plus on block. Kinda looked like it, given how he pressed afterwards. I think we've seen Pokemaniac do a similar thing with that combo in the beta as well. Where he suddenly got a jump and something happened. Oops. But hey. Oh no, he drops something. Maddo manages to survive. Tries to apply his own pressure, but Pokemaniac's like, hey, I got a DP as well. How do you like that? Oops. Damn. Okay. Once again find ourselves in that western combo corner. But Maddo with a skillful dash underneath Pokemaniac reverses the tides and is now in a very advantageous situation. Oop. Okay, this time does not press. Maniac is the first to hit buttons. And that is not quite enough to kill. But he gets the walk-up grab. What a turnaround. One each. Ooh. Okay, I guess that dive kick was really high, so Maddo was like, nah man, I can grab that. And he was right. Ugh. Oops. Maddo still in SPG, gets counter hit on Wake Up though, no more for him. Maniac has his SPG at the end of his life gauge. We've seen all styles already in today's sets. There isn't really an agreed on best, at least not yet. Break his neck, break his entire body. Big damage. Oop. Oopsies. Ah, was that chip? Damn. I didn't think it would do that much chip. But with that, Pokemaniac takes that first match. Like, that is definitely something where, you know, with more time in the game, more practice and more experience, Maddo probably would have reacted to the second or third one with a high crush or a super or something. I don't think he had a super, but a high crush, right? That's always an option, basically. Yeah, I could very well see Football Guy being extremely strong, from what I've seen. Salvatore, I don't know, maybe. He looks really wonky. He could be super good, or he could be pretty normal. Oops. Good, nice patience, but Maddo not hitting into that little gap. And dominates this first match in the first round in the second match. Oops, bit of a trade. Okay, nice confirm with those feint cancels. Oopsie, misses the end, but that's fine. Still had an advantageous position and some decent damage. Can't be too sad about that one. Oops, left himself a little punchable. Oop, okay. Oh no, that was pricey. Can't make much use of his SPG while he's in overheat. But he gets the grab. And now he's got the corner also. He doesn't need a lot of, he doesn't really need a rev cancel to finish out this character at this point, and he doesn't need it. Takes his own first match. Very nice.
Round one. Get ready.
Hey, wake up DP. Nice block. Kind of this exchange has happened 3 times, I think, now, where Maddo did a wake up DP, Pokemaniac responded with his own, and the first time it worked out for Pokemaniac, but the second and third, Maddo was ready. It's kind of a common habit, right? Getting DP'd and then be like, oh yeah? Watch this! You won't believe what I'll do. Just gotta, not fall for that so often. Oopsies! But Pokemaniac applying a lot of pressure with his solid buttons into oopsies, forward moving specials, and gets the counter hit on that on the airborne opponent, so that actually combos. Oop. Otherwise that would have been too early. Wake up DP! Is he gonna do it again? Ah, he did! But this time Maddo was like, he's not gonna do it again. Surely he won't do it again! But he did! That maniac. That Pokemaniac. Nice awareness going into a far A to get something out of that far jumping. Oops. Oops. Okay. Pokemaniac still in a demanding position, but ooh, that super either doesn't have invul or not enough. not every level 1 super has invul. The wiki for City of the Wolves? It's possible that Dracula pinned it in this SNK thread. If not, then yeah, Dream Cancel is probably a good place to look. And if that doesn't have it yet, then there might not be one yet. Yeah, Twitter. The game is, you know, very new. Oop. Maddo dishing out damage like crazy while I'm talking about wikis and whatnot. Boom. Did I update the scores? No, I didn't. Oop. Heavy jump in for Pokemaniac. Is he gonna use a super? Oh no, he drops his combo. Gets a heavy jump in into the grab though, didn't believe. Ooh, the shimmy! Sheesh. Maddo with an extremely strong start into the round still ends up getting opened up. I guess, yeah, Maddo wishes he could see anything. He is blind, after all. That is the Gato lore. And, you know, to make it... to play his character to perfection, I guess he has blindfolded himself as well. That is some dedication. I respect it. Boom. Oopsies. Both of them whiffing some stuff. Let's go. Okay. Into level 2. I do still think that most of the time level 1s are more worth it. Oop. Ah, the chip out was avoidable technically, you know. As they say, just JD, bro. Except in this case he would have either JD'd the normal and then the rest, or done the hyper defense or whatever it's called, after blocking the normal. Oh, the connection isn't good? That's a shame. That is a shame. Oops. But with that damage that Pokemaniac has done to Maddo, the Maddo now has his SPG active. Oopsies! A high crush! What an option! And he totally whiffs his combo. Flying high into the sky. But Maddo with a blocked DP gets opened up again. Not much life left, and the EX command grab will finish this round. Oop. Okay. Maddo trying to get some clutch JDs in there. But Pokemaniac's pressure is not to be stopped right now. Okay. Back throw. Good option. But the DP read. Pokemaniac and Maddo definitely people that, you know, have, I'd say, pretty solid hit rate on their DPs. They both get blocked sometimes, but they also hit a decent amount. Eee, that's gonna kill. Boom. So that's, you know, if the level 2's gonna kill, I'd definitely say that's a good use. If not, my current philosophy is to say that level 1 is better. Oops. Oh, both of them boxing. Oop, stances! Goes into overheat though. Ah. Pokemaniac trying to shimmy Maddo, but he's not having it, he's not falling for it. Boom, you're not walking towards me, I get that cross up and I confirm into something decent, even though I'm overheated, I'm just that clutch. Good Pokemaniac with that level 2. Actually, it's the hidden gear we gotta... This is too slow, but we gotta think for that. This. And with that, Pokemaniac closes it out. Apparently the connection was bad for Maddo, that's a bummer. I hope that's not gonna be the case for anyone else. But we have one more set to go. And that'll be Choppaa versus Bahnhofbanger, whom I'm gonna ping in just a second. Bahnhofbanger, Choppaa. Okay. Bahnhofbanger's already in here, repping that Marco. Polo. Ingvar is saying on the Discord that he wishes he had signed up. Well, you're in luck, because starting next week, every Wednesday, we will have the City of the Wolves weekly, hosted by not just myself, but also Dracula. And it'll be on the Hard Edge Twitch channel, and the production value will be a little higher, because Dracula will take care of that, and not my lazy ass. But yeah, for now we are waiting for Choppaa, who is currently showing as offline on Discord. That might be a bad sign. If Choppaa doesn't show up soonish, maybe Ingvar wants to play? I don't know. If Ingvar is feeling somewhat confident, at least, you know. Yeah, sadly, I asked Dracula if he wants to, you know, keep doing what I've been doing and allow multiple games. I would have liked to keep doing that, but he was like, nah, I just want to focus on City of the Wolves. And so that's how it's gonna be. Maybe, you know, maybe after some time of just City of the Wolves, maybe I can bring it up again and be like, hey, you know, maybe now it's time to bring back some other games again, just for fun. But who knows. At least for the next while, it'll be just City of the Wolves. Yeah, KOFXV is awesome. I genuinely, truly think KOFXV is one of the best fighting games of all time. But SNK was being SNK, and they, well, dropped the ball on matchmaking and some other stuff, and so a lot of people didn't really stick with it. It's a shame. Okay, Choppaa is typing in the chat now. Rather, on Discord. Yeah, pretty much. Choppaa isn't even sure if it's KOFXV or City of the Wolves that he's supposed to be playing now. It's City of the Wolves. Okay, he's on his way. Good. Yeah, currently in this game, at least in City of the Wolves, the matchmaking works. Hopefully it stays that way. Obviously, currently, you know, there's the new game hype. But hopefully it stays active and we can keep playing whenever we want. But yeah, we're gonna have our match soon. Guess I should switch the names around because Banger is sitting in the player 1 seat. So this should be correct now. Yeah. KO15 matchmaking was just bad. But it's even worse when there are no players. Nah, Strahlenwaffen, you know, I also played some MBTL, as you might be aware. I'd say MBTL matchmaking was not quite as bad as KO15, and that is saying something. Alright, Choppaa is... okay, first to 4. Choppaa is here now. Looks like we got another Hotaru rep. And they are both ready, I hope. There we go.
Marco versus Hotaru.
Yeah, hopefully it lasts after the honeymoon phase. That's a good word for it.
Round.
Okay, our first Marco.
Fight.
Oop. Okay, Choppaa gets in there quickly. Ooh, he was not seeing that big kick coming though. Pressure overhead combos out of it too, okay. But Choppaa has a right call on the DP. Builds his own pressure a little bit. Oop. Sweep from close range. Risky, but hey, it works. We got Whippo cheering for Bahnhofbanger. But right now it's looking really even. Choppaa not opting to end with a super. Ooh! Counter hit! Look at the cash out. Okay, wait. He didn't actually go get all that many hits, but 3 DPs. He might have just done that to feel himself. Cause that looks nice. Oh! Could have actually, from that range, probably gone into heavy DP break and finished the round with that, but it is a little tricky because her heavy DP doesn't have the best range. Ooh, great reaction by Bahnhofbanger. Just the perfect call out from that distance, aware of the spacing and the speed, waited for that projectile and boom, finished that round. Beautiful stuff. Oops. Ooh, armors through the button. And his pressure is mounting. We got Hotaru stuck in the corner. Not overextending with the projectiles. Neither is Choppaa. Oopsies, no punish. I'm not sure if that is punchable. Marco, another character that I have not played against yet. So I'm sorry for not knowing a lot of stuff yet. Nice interruption. Choppaa was trying to take a little too big of a piece of that pie. Stuck his finger where it didn't belong. Oop. Backdash to avoid that counter pressure. Ooh, okay. Thought he could maybe contest the projectile. Oh, he could have definitely whiff punched that, but he wasn't aware, he wasn't ready. But still, look at this. Ooh. Was probably expecting a DP, some kind of act of desperation out of Choppaa, but Choppaa held it together and then grabbed Bahnhofbanger to take that round. A parry, right. I mean, yeah, okay. I guess that is not quite the same thing, but yeah. Thanks. Oop. Whoops. Alright. Once again looking really even. Banger playing that zoning game perfectly. Oh, it was a little too far to confirm into that. But hey, undeterred gets his next big hit. But I think he mistimed that combo a little bit. Ooh, okay. Not sure overhead is like the choice when it comes to punishing with punishing like that, but hey. Once again, Choppaa not spending those bars. Probably could have killed. Probably some day one stuff still, you know. Not always paying perfect attention to your resources. Or whoopsies! Banger might have been trying to do his level 1, his projectile super again or something. Cute pink ferret?
Round 1. Get ready.
Cute animal. That's what it is. Oh, he just does not give a damn. Oop, overhead into the combo. Damn, and again, can you just do this overhead raw? Like, Preacher already also has a comboable overhead, but you can only do it out of a that backs way. I didn't see a move that he did before the overhead. And oopsies. Off of those 2 overhead starters and some solid pressure, Banger has a decent life lead, but it is dwindling. Oop, cross up. Was even close enough to confirm into the double close combo, basically. Forward light punch, so actually he just does a regular overhead and gets a combo out of it? That's crazy. I don't think that's gonna punish, yeah, that's too far. And too late. Oopsies, could just tech in time. No, just defend on those. There we go, he gets one. Oop! That's not projectile invincible. And Choppaa takes that around. Also, I didn't note down the first win, sorry. Oops, okay, that is punishable indeed. Banger got away with it a couple of times. Choppaa this time cashes out and gets some big damage again. Okay, there we go, nice. And this time he gets the super. It goes for the little one as well, I like it. Now he still has a bar to kill with and to respond with if he needs to. Oh! Okay, just defend, had to survive there. Gets the wild punish sweep into a knockdown to get the OTG a little bit. Choppaa is in overheat, that is a bit of a disadvantage for sure, but with that life lead he might be okay. Oop, dash up grab, gets tagged, beautiful stuff by Choppaa. Oop. He is staving off the overheat pretty well, just surviving, staying safe, and takes another match. I'm really surprised that he can just do a regular overhead with no previous stance or maneuver or anything and get a combo. I feel like that's just not a thing in fighting games these days. Like, I was surprised that Preacher can get a combo out of her overhead, and as I said, she needs to do her back's way first. So I am actually surprised. Bahnhofbanger taking strays while trying to force his way into close range. He needs it, yeah, totally. Oops! Looks like a rev blow attempt got tossed. Banger trying to close the distance. Hey, he's been practicing some of those wave dashes he can punish, and he does! Ah, but if he hadn't started with 2 lights, he probably could have continued the combo like he wanted to. Now he's got to be really careful to JD that, yep, and he sadly mistimed it just a little bit, was probably thrown off by the slow movement of the projectile. Hold rev and forward. Huh. So you don't even need any fancy inputs. Oopsie! Okay. Kept himself kinda safe. I feel like that probably could have been whiff punished, but hey, who was expecting that? And who was expecting that? Choppaa now. With a wily level 2 wake up. Break that back. Ugh. Or maybe cure some, you know, some back strain. She's doing at least one of those things. And nice anti-air DP. Probably was the heavy version, so I could have, you know, put a break in there to keep it safe even on JD. And Choppaa now up 3-0 against Bahnhofbanger. And Banger is by no means looking bad, right? He's playing well, and he's looking good. But he's got a couple more cracks in his gameplay, and Choppaa is doing a good job of exploiting them. Oopsie, the Banger, it seems like, was trying to shimmy a grab attempt, but was still a little too close. It happens. Oops, anti-ADP, there it is, yep. Doesn't spend any X, is fine with that normal cash out and gets a kill like that, wow. Choppaa is revving up, getting stronger by the round. And now Banger needs to make something happen or this will be the final round. Overhead. Oh wow, just goes for it. Choppaa looking to still sit on a perfect and gets the anti-air again. This might... Nope, he doesn't build a bar. He might have been able to build it if he had gone for another rev cancel. But now Banger has another chance. Feints his way in, that's cute. Gets the whiff punish, huge. This could be a massive turnaround. Okay. Now using his own projectiles again. Oop. Gets the jump, the neutral jump over the projectile, but no big punish. Choppaa now once again in overheat. Can't Jdb those projectiles. Oh no! I'm thinking that was probably supposed to be a heavy fireball, not a heavy DP. But that's how it ends. Well played by both of them. Choppaa was just too strong today. And that brings us to the end of today's sets and today's show. So, first off, once again, GG's to all of you. Now I'm gonna put in... Oh crap, I forgot to put in the match scores for the City of the Wolves sets. Oh no! Maddo versus Pokemaniac was, I think, 1 Maddo, 4 Maniac. DjQbi was that a 2-4 or 3-4? 2? Okay. I mean, yeah, I can do it after the thing, but, you know, I like to show the results at the end of the stream, and then this time I kind of forgot. But yeah, these were the sets for today. Faizer versus Funkyfister was also like a 2, or was it a 1? It was either 1-2 or 3-4. I think it was 1-4. Yeah, okay. I think these are right. So, in today's episode of Sink or Swim, we had Haxon versus Goliath. In this set, Haxon swam and Haxon sunk and Goliath swam. Then after that, I had to jump in instead of Wivgar to take on KorkulanKraliyet, who managed to swim and send me sinking. Then it was the start of City of the Wolves action. Faizer faced off against Funkyfister, and Fister took it 4-1. Then we had Djqubi versus DonWippo, which was a very close set, which Wippo won, managing to swim, and Djqubi had to sink because of it. Then Maddo versus Pokemaniac was also a great set. All of them were great sets, of course. And Pokemaniac swam, and Maddo sank. And in the final set of today, we had Choppaa putting on a show with a 4-0, who is now swimming his way to victory, and Bahnhofbanger sadly had to sink to the depths of despair, which he will have to emerge from when we next see him. And that is all of the action we had today. And yeah, that's probably the last episode of Sink or Swim for the foreseeable future. Because as I already mentioned, starting next week's Wednesday, Dracula and I will be hosting the City of the Wolves weeklies. That will just be City of the Wolves and nothing else. And that will also take place on the Hard Edge Twitch channel. All of the details will be on the Discord in its own thread, so just check that out when you need the details. Dracula, I think, said that he would post the thread and the info on next Thursday, so a little under a week before their weekly actually starts, so get ready for that. And with that, I will thank you all for watching. Hey, thanks for the follow, Caitlin Snow. You're pretty good. And thank you all for watching and participating and anything else that you may have done. Because, you know, as you know, I couldn't... This would be very boring without you. I couldn't do this by myself. Because, as you can tell, there is no I in Sink or Swim. Goodbye.